Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Lumley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for November 23rd through December 7th. First, we're going to talk about the system that is going to be affecting a large portion of the country. And we're going to start here at the surface. And we have a storm system here that is organizing right here across South Central Plains. And this system will continue to track northeastward and sending a frontal system through the northeast. Now, this is the GFS. Now, there's a question about secondary development happening, and you can see this is the GFS, and it doesn't show any secondary, but yet if you look at the European, has a secondary system forming over New Jersey. That leads to being too warm for parts of the major cities to get snow. You notice the 540 line is way up here across northern New England. And so you look at the system. Now, later on in the period, as the system exits, there could be some snow across parts of northern New England. Now, also, as the storm moves north and east, there's a severe weather threat. And we're going to look, this is the Helicity energy data from the GFS, and you can see where the greatest concern is. Doesn't show much, but now we're going to look at the tornado probability, tornado parameters in place, and it looks like if anything it'll be across here across parts of Louisiana as the storm moves east. Now, okay, now we're going to I want to, I thought I was going to look at rainfall amounts, but if we go back here to the surface, let me see if I can get here. This is a GFS, shows heavy rain, especially across New Jersey. This will be late Tuesday into early Wednesday. And the GFS also shows it, and so does the European with that secondary low forming. And rainfall amounts could be near 1 inch. But this area has been quite dry over the last couple of weeks. Locally, only 12 hundredths of an inch have fallen in this region. Okay, now we're going to get to the forecast for November 23rd to 27th. And this is what we have, a ridge here. A ridge about across much of western North America, and we have an upper low with a trough extending into the northern states. You can see here, and then we have heights are kind of mixed across the Arctic region, but we have above normal heights here near Greenland. And going to the next system over the weekend, this is GFS. Models have trended more suppressed and weaker with the low forecast to develop and move along the East Coast. Now we're looking at the GFS, keeps it far to the south and out. Rainfall comes up to parts of Virginia, maybe Delaware, southern New Jersey. Extreme southern, this is GFS, brings the closest to the country, to the East Coast, bringing rain to New Jersey and parts. And then we look at the European deterministics, kind of keeping it farther to the south. But then if you look at the European members, it's saying what storm. It doesn't show the storm here along the east. So there'll be some rain across the region probably. We'll go back to the GFS. Over the weekend, maybe Sunday into Monday or just Sunday. We'll have to see how that goes. We have a couple days to look at that. Okay. Temperatures across much of the country will be below normal. I have a lot of notes here. I'm trying to skim over the stuff that I want to go over. So temperatures will be below normal across much of the country. Okay, we're going to look now at the period for November 28th through December 2nd. And now we have a ridge above normal heights here across the west, western Canada, Alaska, across Greenland, the high latitudes. And then if you look, let me go to December 2nd. And then we have a broad trough covering with the zone of flow covering much of the country. So for this forecast period, you can see where I've got a forecast calling for above normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies to be up to 6 degrees above normal across this area. Below normal temperatures forecast here, with the anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal, the greatest anomalies across this region. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this area. Probability of occurrence is up to like 45%. And then we have above normal precipitation for this region, and the probability of occurrence is near 40%. Now we're going to look at the period for December 3rd to the 7th. And it looks like a lot of weak height anomalies, maybe a little bit strong across the north, but below normal heights cover the Eastern Pacific. We have a ridge here across the west central states, and a trough here in the east. You can see right here by the miles of Canadian. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies to be 6 degrees or more, mainly across this region here. Below normal temperatures forecast for this area, and I have the wrong writing here on the forecast. And let me see if I can go to it. Oh, no, I have it right. So I'm calling for above normal temperatures here. And I'm calling for anomalies to be near 6 degrees above normal, below normal temperatures for this region. And the anomalies of 6 degrees or more will be possible, mainly across this area here. And for, I thought I had the precipitation map. And for precipitation, calling for a little change in the precipitation anomalies from the previous period. So that's a long-range weather forecast discussion for November 23rd through December 7th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.